Hey there, friend. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. It's so great to have you as part of the game. Just practicing the front nine of this course today. Well, let's go. Oh, you just smashed that. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And setting up from around 120 yards out. Okay, second shot here on the first. I think this will find the putting surface. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here we go, 24 feet away. Oh, no. And they've got this to go to one up. Oh, setting up for the par putt here. And we're keeping it even here. Even par after the first hole. Good to see. And that hole's halved. Got a par 5 ahead of us here. Well, that'll work for you. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Let's see if our little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. He's got 15 feet to the cup. Ooh, just missed. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. There you go. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Nicely played. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. This putt is for birdie. Just right by the hole. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And that putt safely in its home. All square after that hole. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. I think this looks pretty safe. And here's his second shot. Seven iron on display here. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, third shot for him. Setting up for our third shot. Ah, God. Let's see what he does. This is his fourth. That par putt will drop. Okay, you need this one to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh. Here's his 6-foot putt. For the bird. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Wicked slice on that one. All right, let's let this one go. Nicely done. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Okay, here he is from the rough. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, second shot on the 6th. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. He's got about a 3-footer here. Ooh. And hopefully this one drops. He's dubbing up here on the bogeys. Oh, that was a close one. And this putt to go one up for the match. And one up after that one. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. This is their 3-iron. Going a bit left of the pin. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. All right, here we go. This is his 4th shot. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. Looking super. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. All right, this putt is for the double bogey. And that one's right in the cup. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. All right, the putt drops. That's your bogey. And you're 2 up after that one. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Second shot here on hole number 8. And I think this is in the rough. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. This one's your 4th shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And if your opponent sinks this putt, they're not going to lose at the very least. Going to take things Dormy. And a decent putt. All right, give this a rip. We'll have that. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Setting up his 3rd shot here. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. And you managed to pull off the win in this match. I'd like to congratulate you. Walking away from this one at 2 up is good work all around. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there, and boy, I'm glad you decided to fire up a little bit of PGA Tour 2K23 today. And today we have match play ready to kick off. Let's go. Okay, I'll accept that. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. All right, second shot on the 10th. Good stuff. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Setting up here now for our third shot. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. This is his third shot. Setting up here for your fourth shot. Nice chip. Fantastic. They're going to go to 1 up over you if they sink this. Oh. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there though. Everybody's all square after that first one. This one is a par 3. Great swing on that one. Safe approach, nice. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. About 17 feet to the cup. Going towards that hole. Look at you go. And he's setting up for a birdie here. Ooh. And you're 1 up for the match after that one. Teeing it up now on the 12th. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. I like that. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's on a good line. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. Oh, just a tap. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. And that hole will be halved. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. They've gone with the 7-iron. Now this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. The putt appears to be online. Nicely done. 7-foot putt for him. And the par putt will drop. And that hole will be halved. All right, tee this one up and stick it on that green out there. Nicely struck. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Well, it's going right by the hole. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. Oh my. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Looking pretty good. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Nice. This could be good. Oh my, splash. Okay, this is his 3rd. This one's your 3rd. Little play. And he's in the green side rough. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? Oh! And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. This one's tracking. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he's got around 145 yards to the pin from here. They are going with the 9 iron on this one. The shot's coming in nicely. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, here's our third shot. Okay, if your friend sinks this putt, then they will definitely not be losing. And worst case for them, best case for you, the match is tied at the end of this. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get them. And here's her 3-iron on display. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And from the green side bunker. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. Ah, denied. All right, you need this if you want to win the match. Right by. Okay, setting up for the bogey. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops. And I was there every step of the way watching this one unfold. You came out victorious at the end of this one, as I knew you would. Great work out there. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name is John. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. That one had some stank on it. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. This one's going to need to sit right down. Second shot here on the first. Okay, we're on the green. All right, third shot for him. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Oh man, looked like you had the line. He's got 12 feet to go here. Yikes, that went right by. 6-foot putt for him. Oh. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. And you are one up after the first hole of this match. Best of luck to you on this par 4. Nice shot. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And this shot's about 145 yards out. That's safe. And here we go. This is his second shot. Taking this one with the 9-iron. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Right by the hole. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Ugh, rolled right by. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Solid putt. Here we go, par putt. And as that one drops in the hole, let's take a look at the scorecard. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And here's your second shot on the third. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And you've got this left to save your par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And that putt will go. And that hole's halved. And you're teeing up on a par 4 for this one. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Well, that'll do for now. And from the deep stuff. Okay, 19 feet. Oh man, nice putt. And if your friend sinks this, they're going to match you on this hole. Ooh, just missed. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. A little less than pure on that swing. All right, this is his second. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. And his 4th shot on this hole. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. Oh, yeah. 2nd consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. This one's a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Looking good off the tee. And here's our 2nd shot on the 6th. Ooh, this one's heading for it. Great job on that approach. And this will be his 2nd shot. Coming in for a landing here on the green. This next putt will be for his birdie. And that one will drop. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. So good. That was a fantastic shot. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. There we go. Nice contact on that one. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here we go with his second shot. And that was a fantastic chip in there for eagle. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Ah, just right by the hole. Well, that hole didn't really go our way, did it? And here's a look at their 5-iron. Ooh, this one might be going a bit long. Well, let's see what you got. Decent approach there. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And he gets it to drop. What a great little shot he had there. Nicely done. All right, I need you to sink this putt so you win this match. I already told people you were going to win. I went right by. Well, that hole didn't really help our spirits much. Well, not the purest of strokes. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Just a pure swing. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. All right, kick left. I'm okay with that. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Five iron on display for this one. And here's a look for eagle. Ooh. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. Oh, He's got 3 feet to go. Okay, that'll bring his round to an end. If you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And great work out there today. The match is over and you have won at 1-up. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.